Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of Golden Vial Tarot. I am yours truly, Golden Vial. Guys, I'm actually in a hotel right now while I'm filming this because I'm out of town, but I always say I like to give my friends, and I call y'all my friends, the readings, okay? You already know how we do this. If the reading resonates with you, then I want you to like, share, and subscribe, okay? And if it doesn't, just check your moon rising and your Venus sign, okay? Also, there are a lot of YouTubers on, a lot of readers on YouTube you always follow, all right? So, hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's keeping safe from COVID. So, what I'm going to do, I have been shuffling off deck. As you know, this is what we do. Be nice in the comments. So, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to do each element. All right? The elements I'm going to start with first is going to be the air signs. Air signs will be first. If you don't know what the air signs are, they're Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, okay? So what I'm going to do is start with the air signs first. And I'm going to talk about what the air signs need to know. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and ask and pray that Spirit protect me and guide me as I give you the divine messages from the tarot. I am highly favored, and as well as you are. So continue to be your authentic selves. All right, let's go. This is our air signs. Let's go. Aries. I'm sorry, why I keep saying fire? I mean, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Air signs is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I'm going to cut this deck. And I'm going to cut the cards because all the time they don't come out right. So we have Mother of Life. Then we have Flower of Life. And the other card we have is the Divine Sisterhood. I don't know who I pulled this for last night when I was doing the reading, but we're going to talk about this. This is air signs. One thing about it, the Mother of Life card says nourishment of the golden grain mother. Then we have the Flower of Life, divine creativity and manifestation. This is all about manifestation. So this is a deity that you can definitely call upon. Then you also have the Divine Sisterhood, is community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. So what I'm going to do is start reading this one first, and I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I see as I read the message to you. All right? So the Mother of Life is page 109. If you have this deck with you, it's called the Isis Oracle. I love it so much, guys. The artistry is beautiful. So let's read page 109. Okay. It says, we can sometimes fall into existing and doing rather than truly living. So we only know that this has happened when suddenly our life seems dry, depleted, filled with tasks, or it feels like we are stuck in a rut or habit that may have been comfortable, but is becoming stifling, and suppressing. So the Isis, the Mother of Life, holds the ability to restore even the most numb, resistance, and difficult circumstance and people back into your life. Now, she calls to you now, seeking to bestow gifts of life upon you. Be bold and brave. Open your arms and receive. So for some of you, I feel like you're in such a mundane situation right now. You feel like your life is boring and it's numb, just as the card said. Some of you probably are just sitting around, not being active. You're an air sign, so I'm sure you're always thinking about ways to do different things. Channel your mind so that you can start doing things that is going to be of your highest good. Okay, that's for some of you. Or you could be air sign, you could be dealing with a person that has no get up and go about themselves. This person seems to be very arrogant. So for some of you, if this is the type of person that you're with, let me know down in the comments. But I feel like somebody is with a person who's very arrogant, very egotistical, more like a narcissist. And I feel that energy, like really, really strong. Somebody's with that narcissist. You feel like you can't move with this person. It's almost like you feel like you're restrained. I hear somebody say restrained. Spirit just said restrained. Sometimes you feel like you can't move. Okay? But this card is letting you know that you can. Okay? If you had a thought in your mind about leaving a situation or a person, a job, or whatever it is that you have in your life that you are really tired of, air signs, I feel like you just kind of go around in circles with thinking and thoughts of how to do this, but you don't move. But all it does is bring resentment to you. Like, you know what you need to do for some of you. And the person who you're dealing with, I mean, you can't even, like, this person is the type of person that you have to walk on eggshells around them. You can't be your authentic self. Why would you want to be with somebody like that? But let's go to the next one, because I want to see what the flower of life is. It says divine creativity and manifestation. So let's see what's the flower of life. Okay, so definitely the word manifest is in here. So let's see what it's saying about it, the flower of life. Because this right here is showing me that on this card, it's showing me that you just, you know, you have no get up and go about yourself. When you see this card, you need to definitely motivate yourself to do a whole lot better. And if you are in a relationship where you can't be yourself, some of you, and you feel like this person is not the person for you, then you need to move forward. You need to find a way to move forward. I'm not telling you to just jump up and leave, because you got some crazies out there. And when you're dealing with a narcissist, you have to move silent, just like they do in a sense, so that nothing gets exposed or you don't get hurt in a situation. But I feel like, you know, I want to say this to somebody who's listening out there. If you are dealing with a person that you're afraid of, be it man or woman, I mean, women is not the only ones that get battered, guys. But guys get battered by women too. So this is not about gender. This is all about energy. And what I'm feeling right now is somebody is going through this. So let's go ahead to the flower of life. Page 62. If you have this deck, it's called the Isis Oracle. If you have it. If not, you can just listen alone. All right. Page 62 says, you are entering a fertile period of your life. Focus on your innate creativity and how potent this is becoming, and watch it rapidly grow. You are guided to think of yourself as a creative being and to surrender your control over how things will manifest, and instead allow them to do so. Don't resist change, instead flow and let it happen. Now is the time for your blossoming. So see, Spirit is telling you right there that when this card is coming to you, air signs, you need to understand that you are not in control. What you need to do though is, I'm gonna not contradict myself, but I'm gonna say what you need to do is get a game plan. Okay, you don't have to make a move, because Spirit is right there with you. Okay, for some of you who's going through this, you do not have to make a move on this, all right? But you do need to come up with a game plan so that you can get out of this situation, for some of you who's in a situation like this, okay? Also, for others of you that's having a situation with manifestation, I see some of you who are trying to, you may want to become a tarot reader. You want to work spiritual work, and this is times that the best time for you to manifest is now. Okay, Spirit is saying that you should go ahead and start doing what you need to do. Tap into your energy. Call upon your gods and your angels to continue to assist you with your abilities. Okay, that was for some of you. Look at the card. Look how pretty the cards are. These are definitely detailed. Okay. These cards are all about manifestation and calling upon the deities that you need. So let's go to the third card, air signs, and this is called the Divine Sisterhood. It says community of the spiritual sisters and brothers of the light. I read this last night, but I went to sleep on it. But I want to go ahead and let you see what it means to have a divine sisterhood. Okay? Page 46. Let me go to it. All right. It says, In community that is based in equality, respect, healthy boundaries, and personal freedom with a mutual desire for spiritual growth and honoring of initiate wisdom, great miracles occur. You are a part of this community of light. At one time, it existed only in the spiritual worlds, yet now it is being born on the earth. So it is part of your destiny to help create and nurture a conscious community that empowers all of its members and is based in truth. I was talking to a young lady today, guys, and the type of work that I do, the workings, the spiritual workings that I do, I don't know what made me talk to her about being, joining a coven with us. I mean, coming to see what it is that we do, because we do spiritual work, but we also do tarot reading. And this is what you need to do, because some of you are trying to come up with your own way of doing things. Some of you are into the spiritual practices. Some of you, that's for some of you. But what you need to do is continue what you're doing. Spirit's saying you're going to get the help from the divine guidance. What I'm also seeing is that you need to get people that is like-minded like you, okay? Some of you could be talking to people when, it's a spare time in your life. Some of you. Some of you could be talking to people, okay? You look at the card, it says Divine Sisterhood. And when we have a sisterhood, that means you're close with that person, right? Doesn't always have to be blood sisters. This is what you call a coven. Like you have the same beliefs and the same goals and the same meaning as to what you're trying to achieve, So if this is your story and you're trying to tap into doing spiritual things, continue. Because it's saying that Spirit is going to bring you close to people who is just like-minded like you. And you'll be able to form that coven. You'll be able to get that higher power because you will be on one accord. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? So, air signs, if any of this is your story, you know what to do. Comment, like, share, and like, share, and subscribe. I don't know why I'm saying that. And if you feel that you need a reading for yourself, don't hesitate. Hit me up. In the description box will be all the information. Next sign I'm going to go to is fire signs. Fire signs. So, fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay? We want to see what's going on with our fire signs. Spirit, give me messages for the fire signs today. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right. How's everybody doing, fire signs? Y'all had a good reading yesterday. So let's see what you got today.